to Restore My Decor, brought to you by Dutch Boy Refresh. I am Danielle Hirsch, and let's talk about the Smiths. And who are the Smiths, you might ask? Well, the Smiths wrote in to restoremydecor.com and won the very first virtual makeover done by me. And of course, you too can do the same just by going to the website and submitting some photos and answering a few questions. And you can win a makeover just like the Smiths did for their master bedroom. So let's talk about that. Here is their master bedroom existing now. The challenge with this room is that they don't want to rip out the rug at this time. So the rug is staying. We're going to talk about the windows. There's some design elements here that we can change the way that their shears and their curtains are hung. Their style is mostly traditional, so we're going to give them some of those elements. And so the blue carpet. So what do you do when something in your room is the color is dominating and you don't really like that color? Well, you switch focus. So what I've done is I've put a throw rug on top of their existing rug, and the common misconception is that you can't do that, but indeed you can. So I'm going to switch you around and show you what I've done with the Smiths master bedroom, the before and ta-da, the after. Their beautiful master bedroom. So here's the throw rug that I was talking to you about, and here is the actual rug. And the other, so we've now the blue is actually framing out the rug in the room, and I've taken another blue and bumped it up a little bit, added a little bit of jewel tone into the room, and you'll see that in the throw pillows, in the lamp, also in the wallpaper panels. And yes, the wallpaper panels I've added as artwork, and you too can do the same. I think people are a little bit afraid of wallpaper because it is impossible to get it off the wall, but also because they can be expensive and busy. So what I've done is used it for artwork, and I've hung the wallpaper panels the same height as I did the detail that is in the curtains. And that's one of the things that I wanted to talk about. The Smiths hung their curtains a little bit too low. It's about 18 inches from the ceiling, 6 inches from the floor, and then there's another shear that also cuts off your eye horizontally and makes the room seem a little cluttered. And so by hanging them to the ceiling, now the windows demand presence. And they are beautiful windows. They let in a lot of light. We're happy with them, so let's frame them out nicely. And also with a little bit of a classic detail. So I've taken a cocoa brown color, I've introduced it in a headboard. It's also the color that frames the wallpaper panel, the material that is in the drapery, and also the material that's at the footboard. And so of course, I was really inspired by the Dutch Boy colors, and these aren't all colors that I'm going to use for paint, but in looking for fabric, I can bring this cocoa brown color and find something that works with my color palette. This is the desk that is in the corner of the room, a traditional element because the homeowner said that they like traditional. So I've added some a really nice piece for them, a classic piece, and also in the classic element some side tables that are mirrored, so we can bounce around some of that fabulous color that we have going in the room. So and speaking of color, one of the colors that really jazzes this color palette, look at, without this color, it's, you know, it's a nice color palette, but it doesn't have a lot of oomph or excitement, so adding this color does. And so she can actually switch this color around. She can take out the throw pillows that are this color and change them out for the coral color, and she likes to experiment with color and change things around often. So that's one way that you can do that. You can change out your flowers. That's another way to bring in and introduce some new color. Maybe some of the photographs on the wall. So that's the Smiths bedroom. I hope you guys have learned something from this, and I really encourage you to go to restoremydecor.com, submit photos of your own, and you too can win a virtual makeover done by me, Danielle Hirsch, or one of the design panelists on the restoremydecor.com site. So check it out, and you can learn more about this room there as well. Until next time, I will see you then.